Hello, magnificent human beings. My name is Landon with Yoga New Mexico, where we focus on empowerment, alignment, and strength. You are in the right place, capable and strong. Well, it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It is Monday, and a 25-minute class to help get you loose, awake, ready to start your week. It is Pigeon pose, specifically half pigeon, Ikapada Rajakapotasana. And this is a great hip opener. And if you are looking for a short and sweet class to help get you loose, awake, ready for your week, get your hips nice and loose, this is the class for you. Stay tuned. I am going to roll out the mat. So go ahead and roll your intro screen. Wait, no, I will roll out the intro screen. Thank you all for being here. So to help get our hamstrings nice and loose, we're gonna do lots of stretches around that area and then get into our pigeon, nice long juicy pigeon a little bit later in class. So for right now, just remain seated, close your eyes, roll your shoulders back, and a few breaths. So inhale, lengthen, grow your spine, breathe. Exhale, relaxing your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen your spine, create space. Exhale, soften. Inhales through your nose. Gentle constriction in the back of your throat creates that audible sound. Exhales out your nose. Same thing, keeping that gentle constriction. Keep going. Keep breathing. This is our Ujjayi breath. Allowing an intention to surface, to manifest. Something simple, something easy, whatever you choose is perfectly fine. Sealing your intention. 3 cleansing breaths. So inhale through your nose. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Once more. Inhale through your nose. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold, hold. And exhale out the mouth. Beautiful work. Open up your eyes. Swing your legs around. Staff pose just briefly. And simple seated forward bend. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. So we really want to start to help to target those hamstrings. So if you can't fold all the way down, and this is most people, put a bend in your knees, maybe a significant one, grabbing down for your ankles or your feet. Straight back, inhale. Exhale, hinge. And really, we want that feeling in our hamstrings as much as possible. So don't worry about loosening up your low back just yet. We'll get there, trying to find that magical distance for you, wherever it may be, for targeting those hamstrings. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Come on back. Release. Take your left heel, bring it on in. Seated forehead to knee are Janu Shirshasana. Square your shoulders up with the front. Walk your hands on down. Maybe putting a tiny bit of a bend in your knees and straight back. So inhales, lengthen your spine. Exhales, help you hinge. Inhales, lengthen. Exhales, help you hinge. Keep breathing. Keeping your hips square here, keeping this knee down. So might feel this kind of, this part of your low back near this like left hip, just a little bit. Release, come on back, swapping things out. And straighten, square those shoulders up here with the front and walk your hands out, fold on down. Inhales, lengthen your spine. Exhales, help you fold. Okay, come on back. Bring that other foot out, brief staff pose, shake it out. And rolling over your knees or swinging them around, tabletop. Few brief cat-cows, Bittilasana, Marjariasana. So inhale, look up, drop your belly, cow. Exhale, cat. Push the earth away from you, round your spine. Inhale, look up for that cow. Exhale, and cat. Keep going. Coming to a neutral spine, shake it out. Walk your hands out just a bit. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Soft knees, straight back, breathe. Always pedaling it out in your down dog as you like. Getting into those calves a little bit. All right. Identify your left leg. Inhale, brief three-legged down dog. Exhale, bring it through with control. Base of your lunge. Inhale, hands. Up overhead, crescent lunge. Relax, breathe. Hands to heart center. And roll your shoulders back, twist. Right elbow, left knee. Come on back, keep with your breath. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring them down. Right leg steps up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chin is last to rise, coming all the way up to standing. Hands up overhead, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, swan dive. Come all the way down. Fingertips on the mat, left leg back. Brief lunge, and then downward facing dog. Pedal it out, walk around. Inhale, right leg, three-legged. Exhale, bring it all the way through, base of your lunge. Inhale, hands up overhead, crescent lunge. Breathe. Keep with your focus, stay there. Hands to heart center, shoulders roll back gently, left elbow, right knee. And come back from your twist. Good. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, arm down. Left leg comes up. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips on the mat. Right leg comes back. Brief lunge and downward facing dog. Bring it all the way back. Shift forward into that plank, lower onto your knees, heels to your glutes, roll your shoulders back. You lower halfway out, in to chaturanga, push it back up, lower all the way down, shoulders roll back, and then raise on up. Upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Okay. Inhale, left leg, three-legged. Exhale, bring it through, base of your lunge. Leave your fingertips on the mat. And then this back foot here, ground it down. So we're going to be coming into that warrior two. And then windmill hands on open. Warrior two. Eye gaze softly over that front hand. So holding here in your warrior two, breathe, focus. Warrior two, opening those hips from the front, and pigeon, obviously all about our hips. So anything we can do to really open up those hips today is going to be beneficial. Breathe. Right forearm onto that leg. Left hand extends on up, extended side angle. Keep with your breath. Come back to neutral. Awesome job. Right hand comes down that leg or wraps around that low back, whichever one you want. Reversing your warrior. Breathe. And from reversing your warrior back to regular. Okay, so straighten that front knee. Triangle. Left hand comes down. And don't let this back hip drop out. We really want to keep everything nice and square. And then with your right hand, you reach diagonally. Feeling that lengthening from the base of this hip through those intercostals, up along that side body. And back to neutral. Very good. All right, hands, windmill. All the way down to the mat. And bring it on back. Downward facing dog. Shift forward into that plank. Lower onto your knees. If you wish, roll your shoulders back. You lower halfway out. Chaturanga. Then lower all the way down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out, walk around. Still got to do the next side. Okay. From your down dog, right leg comes through. Base of your lunge, hands up over. Oh, just kidding. Hands on the mat. Getting ahead of myself here. Just too excited for that warrior. All right. Back heel, ground it down. And then from here, windmill up, open into that warrior two. Hold in your warrior two, breathe, focus. Again, want these hips nice and square and open. We don't want this knee doing anything strange. Very gently engaging those inner thighs, lifting out of that low back. Right forearm onto that leg. Left hand extends your extended side angle. Breathe. Come back to neutral, warrior two. This hand, your left hand, down your back leg, or wrap it around your low back, whichever one you want. Reversing your warrior. And hands back to neutral. Straighten your front knee. Right hand down on the inside of that right thigh. Don't move your hips, keep them nice and square. And then lengthening, diagonal, reach. Triangle, Trikonasana. Like Run DMC, you know, it's tricky, tricky. Just kidding. I always tell that joke in class, and everybody's like, who's Run DMC? And I'm like, what do you mean, who's Run DMC? Okay, come back to Warrior 2. Excellent job. Hands, windmill down to the mat, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, walk it out. Okay, shift forward into your plank and lowering onto your knees if you wish, or keeping that straight plank as you please. Lower halfway out, chaturanga, and lower all the way down. Raise on up, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. It is time for pigeon. Left knee, left wrist, and set everything on down. Untuck your toes. So this is a class that's, designed to help get you loose, awake, ready to go. So that's why we kind of flowed through some of the vinyasa warrior stuff. And now it's time for pigeon, which is traditionally, more restorative, relaxing style posture. So let's do everything we can to get us as deep into our pigeon as safely and quickly as possible. So you're still up high in your pigeon. And I say pigeon, but it's really half pigeon, but I think everybody just kind of calls it pigeon anyways. Fingertips walk back. So walk back your fingertips. Make sure this left knee is directly in front of this hip. And whether you can bring your shin out or not, it doesn't really matter for now. That's the goal, but however far you can bring out your shin is fine. Fingertips back, roll your shoulders back. A few breaths to help us get deeper. So inhale, lengthen your spine. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, sink straight down. Don't hinge, sink straight down. You might need to move that back foot back a little bit. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink straight down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink straight down. Okay, so now from here, pretty deep set up in your pigeon. Just very slowly hinge at your hips. Don't lift, don't raise. Just walk your hands out slowly, hinging at your hips, coming on down. Nice, deep pigeon. And maybe you need to stack your fists to bring the mat up to you. Maybe you can lay your forehead all the way down. But wherever you are, take 5 really deep, really slow breaths. Relax, surrender, calm. Okay. Slow, slow, slow. Unhinge. Coming back up. Tuck your back toes and downward facing dog. Slow. Ooh. Pedal it out, walk it out. Shaking out your legs however you like in your down dog. Okay, right knee comes on up, right wrist, and set it down. Untuck your back toes. So, same thing as before. Make sure this right knee is directly in front of your right hip. Some disciplines tell you it's okay to bring it out to the side, and that is fine, but we're going to explore this in Wednesday's class as to kind of like, what your options are. So I would encourage you for now, this knee directly in front of your hip. Square your hips with the front. Back foot is as straight as you can make it. And hands by your sides, walk them back a little bit. So when you inhale, push it directly up. Exhale, sink straight down. Inhale, push it directly up. Exhale, sink straight down. Once more, inhale, push it directly up. Exhale, sink straight down. Then, kind of envisioning you have this steel rod through your hips, isolating this area. You can only hinge from here, gently coming on down. Welcome to your pigeon on the next side. Okay, same thing. 5 breaths. Really just close your eyes. Go into it. Surrender, relax, release, just breathe. Okay, slow, 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 coming on back up. All right, tuck your back toes and downward facing dog. Pedal it out, move around. Maybe taking a wide leg down dog just briefly. Whatever you wish. Shift forward into plank, and we lower all the way down to the mat. Excellent work. From here, rolling onto your back for our first and final Shavasana. We're really going to settle into our Shavasana as best we can. Doing that with our breath. Feet fall out, legs fall out, arms soft. 10 breaths. Let's do them together. Inhale through your nose. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. 8 more to go. You've got it. Relax. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let your air rush out. Soft exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Stay with it. Slow, steady inhales, gentle, soft exhales. Few more breaths to go, staying present, staying right here. Just breathe. Staying right here in your Shavasana if you wish, or if you like. Slow, slow, come on up into a seated position so that we can bow together. Stay tuned for Wednesday's class where we go into lots of detail about Pigeon. Thank all of you so much for being here this morning. From my heart to all of you viewers, you are a magnificent human being. You are in the right place, capable and strong. Thank you guys. Namaste.